Now what you can do with that is you can have one file and you can pull it up 2 times so you can juggle, go back and forth, whatever you want to do. So all the tricks that you could do before, you can now do just by connecting an iPod or a USB key to one of these decks. Each deck is capable of doing 4 loops per each song that you pull up. So that means if you have 100 songs on a USB key, you could save 4 loops for each one of those 100 songs and have it recalled each time you put that hard drive back on that deck. It saves everything onto the hard drive. You also have 4 hot cues. They explained before what a cue was. It's just saving a point somewhere on the song, jumping back to it, so you can do a whole bunch of different tricks with that. It also has a sampler built into it, so you can have 4 40-second sample banks. Everybody knows, like the old school Gemini mixers, you hit the sample 1, let it record, and then you can play it back at any given point. Same thing, you could have a track playing and call up a sample. So if you have a voice drop, if you have an instrumental, if you have an acapella, you could loop it and play it on that same deck. It also has 12 built-in effects. So you have filter, flange, reverb, echo, all the effects that you can find on like a Pioneer, EFX 500, or any of the mixers that you have out. They're all built into this one piece. And again, that pretty much sums up what these things are going to do. It's using MP3s to DJ, except you don't need a computer. A lot of DJs that are real vinyl junkies don't like to have to stare at a computer screen while they're spinning. They want to be able to pull up a song and just rock it like they were rocking it with a CD or with vinyl. So you don't have to, if you're in that club, you don't have that computer blocking your view of all the girls dancing on the dance floor.
That's what I'm talking about.
So since this is a new piece and a lot of people don't really understand it and I talk really fast, if you guys have questions, I can answer any type of questions that you're going to have on these pieces.
So the computer is like the Barry Bonds of DJing, right?
The computer is the Barry Bonds of DJing. Somebody write that down, please. This is taking the true form of DJing and put it back into just your hands and not visual anymore. You don't need to stare at a computer screen. You pull up your song. You don't need to carry the vinyl anymore like my man here who killed it, but you don't need to carry that vinyl. You bring your iPod with you, you pull up the song on each deck and you just play. You don't need to stare at a computer. You don't have to worry about your Microsoft software crashing, your computer not being up to date or anything like that, or relearning software. Because once you pull the song up, the screen looks just like an iPod. You do search by song, artist, title, genre. You find your song, you load it into the deck, and then you just play. You don't have to learn how to use software.
Keyboard. Jay, keyboard.
You can also connect a keyboard to it. Not a piano keyboard, but a USB computer keyboard. So if you have a lot of files on one drive and you want to jump to it really quick, connect a little keyboard, type in the name of the file, hit enter, and it's loaded up to the deck and you're ready to play.
You used to have like some muscles and shit. Still got muscles.
So nobody's got questions. Everybody understands what's going on with these? Well, it's just a demonstration. I'm not gonna try to compete with the other DJs that are here tonight. We're here just showing you what it can do, how quick you can search a song. Basically just like that. You just hit the search button, all your files will come up. You can do search by song, artist, title, genre, album, BPM, or connect a keyboard. You can jump to different genres, just load the song up and it's ready to play. So if you have 5 MP3s or if you have 50,000, searching them is instantaneous. It doesn't take any longer depending on how much more files you have on it. So you don't even have to you don't even have to type. You can just go to a folder that you've created on that drive. It could be my 9 to 10 o'clock set, and all the songs are listed right there. You just load the first one up, load the second one up, and just play from that folder if you wanted to. If you want to do a loop, you hit the loop button. You have 4 loops here. Open the loop. Close the loop. You can stutter it. And then you can just exit out. Now that's going to remember that loop every time I load that up, because it remembers it to the hard drive. There's no internal memory on the piece. So if I take this key and I go to another club that has the same decks in it, it'll remember all the settings that I had on it before. If you want to go to effects, you see the effects. If we have loop, effects, sampler, hot cues, just go to effects, select the effect you want. Little filter. Flange. It's that simple. You just highlight it on the screen, hit enter. You can change the frequencies, you can change pretty much anything. Want to go back to that loop from before? Just jump right back to it.